Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the New York Yankees. John Shambi just about set to go, and towing the slab in this one, Frankie Montas. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
As we take a look at the Padres lineup, a guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Jake Cronenworth.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
That just misses, and that is ball one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
On the ground, and he picks it up in foul territory.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's Matt Carpenter. Ball one on a pitch inside.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
The pitch. And a base hit on the line. Here comes Cronenworth around third. Rizzo with a relay throw. Safe at the plate. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Swing and a miss, and a count 1-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Soto, the lead runner, out at second. Carpenter on at first with 2 down. That one laced to center and a base hit. Coming around third is Soto. He'll score easily. It's 2-0.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Adam Engel, the next to hit, takes ball one. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. Center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 3-0.
Comes through with the RBI. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And down on strikes. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No error. Back at Yankee Stadium, and today on the hill, Joe Musgrove. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And the 1-0. And a good eye there. All right, Singy, how about some trivia? Who's the only guy to reach when Joe Musgrove threw a no-hitter?
I don't know.
Joey Gallo. He hit him with a pitch early in the game. That no-hitter for Musgrove, it was the first no-hitter in Padre history. It was only his second ever start with the team. Strike two.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in, and there's one away. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton, a guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line as he is close to the plate. But he can be very quick to a pitch that is down and in.
Kicks and deals. Pop up here, third base side. And the infield fly rule called. And here is Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. In for a strike. 0-1. Connor Falefa over at second. Donaldson at first. 2 out of the inning. Ground ball up the middle. Kim. And that'll do it. Yanks strand a pair. They back for more from the Bronx. Second inning set to go. And now Luis Campusano. First offering, and it just misses. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Next pitch misses way outside. Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Grounded out his first time. That's in there, and that's strike 1. When you look at Xander, he has all the tools to anchor a World Series lineup.
Yeah, he's one of those rare talents. He's got power at the plate, discipline to go along with it. Oh, and if he gets on, he's got the speed. This guy's a great combo, and he's an RBI machine.
On a line, base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good.
Bogaerts on the go. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. There's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. Goes down looking.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Way upstairs. Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. Musgrove back to work. Now he breaks his back. Now the throw to first on the run. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Musgrove, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a sinker. On to first. Now 2 away.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Harrison.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Bader up to the plate. They say it went. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Tosses across to first. And that here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. On to the third inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado. There's a strike. Pretty great year Manny Machado had in 2022. He was the guy that really carried the Padres to the National League Championship Series. Ultimately finished as the runner-up to the National League MVP, Paul Goldschmidt. Swings through it for the K. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Matt Carpenter will hit next. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one inside. Ball one. Carpenter, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The wind of the pitch. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Next for the Padres, Nelson Cruz.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Cruz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 42 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next pitch is popped up. Connor Falefa pulls it down, and there are 2 outs.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Angle takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next pitch is outside. And now 2 balls and a strike. Carpenter off of first with 2 away. Angle started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge makes the catch. And that is that. 1 left for San Diego, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back in New York, set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. Trevino in his 4th year, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. A little out front there as he swings through it. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the right-hander deals.
Ball 2.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Engel has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soto hauls it in for the out. 2 away now.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Donaldson stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And now 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Aaron Judge in the on-deck circle. Lifted in the air, right field. Engel puts it away, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. Still down 3-0. Back now in the Bronx. Start of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. First offering misses the mark.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Man at first, next to hit, Luis Campusano. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Donaldson over to Torres. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Xander Bogaerts. Singing, you know, Xander Bogaerts is actually a twin. His twin brother Jair signed with the Red Sox initially and played a little bit in the Boston organization.
That's pretty cool.
That's in there. That's strike 1. When former Red Sox scout Mike Lord visited Aruba for a tryout in the summer of 2009, 16-year-old Xander Bogaerts was in bed with chicken pox and a fever, and mom said, "You got to stay in bed." But she agreed to lift the order for 1 day thanks to some... that ends the inning, so we take a break. Back at Yankee Stadium, Aaron Judge at the plate.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him. He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The 1-1. And another ball. They say it went.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 on the way. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
Wow, just
Now
great
back,
bite
the
to that
designated
slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Rizzo getting ready to hit.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. With Anthony Rizzo, you almost forget he was originally drafted by the Red Sox. He debuted with the Padres, won that championship with the Cubs, and now a Yankee.
Yeah, and I think one of the telltale signs early with him in terms of the guy that would have that intestinal fortitude is just the fact that he beat cancer.
The 2-1. Foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Yanks held in check. They trail in this one 3-0. New inning getting started. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. And the right-hander back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And now it's even up. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Struck him out looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's Juan Soto. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Ball 1, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
That one missed.
Outside.
The Y to kick the pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. There's a swing and a drive. Judge going back on it. And out of here. Juan Soto goes deep, and they add on. It's 4-0.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
1 out, base is empty. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Hey, Boog, did you know Manny Machado is the youngest player in history to have a walk-off grand slam in both leagues?
I did not know that. And a pitch. And that's down and away.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And Manny gets a piece. The pitch. Inside, just missed. Ripped into right field, base hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now the DH, Matt Carpenter. First offering misses the mark. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. But the Padres add to the lead on a solo homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Gleyber Torres. Musgrove back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Here's the 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The punch out there looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1. That one ran inside, almost got him. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Next pitch is popped up. Bogarts right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And stepping in is the speedy Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. Bounce to third. Tosses to first, and Bader is set down. Third out, and that ends the frame. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. 5 innings complete. Scott Efros on to pitch here. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's the center fielder, Nelson Cruz. Here comes a pitch. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Efros, in his second season, he features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. That one ripped. And it's gone. He'll circle the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
The batter now is Adam Engel. There's a strike. Check swing. No appeal. Ball one. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Around first, heading for two. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Kim in the box now. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And misses inside. Next one off the plate inside. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Campusano in the box again. Takes a strike. Next offering is down low. And that's ball one. In the air, right side. Judge makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. Not in time. He's safe.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Ball one there. Even though Bogaerts at the beginning of his career signed with and then played for the Boston Red Sox, his favorite player growing up was Derek Jeter, and that's why he wore number 2. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. And a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And there's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Off the plate inside, and that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC.
This is what I'm made for. Every single moment that I'm living, I can feel it on the stage.
Back in the Bronx, and here's the catcher, Jose Trevino.
The catcher,
The pitch.
Jose.
And there's the strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 0-2. And ball one.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Slings it across, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, and next for New York, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Base knock, center field.
The batter, the third baseman.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here's Josh Donaldson. In the air, foul off first, and there's 2 down. Here comes Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's in there. 0-1. Aaron Judge in 2016 got 95 plate appearances and hit just 179. He kept that number 179 in the notes section on his iPhone the entire offseason. And then in 2017, he had 52 homers and won the Rookie of the Year. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for the Yankees. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's going to be Jake Cronenworth. In the air, left side. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Little chopper rolls foul. Cronenworth gets his lead at first with nobody out. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball 1. Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And now it's filled up. Left-hand batter waits, and there's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now it's Manny Machado.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. No outs, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. Caught him looking for the K. Next is the designated hitter, Matt Carpenter. That one catches the corner for a strike. Next pitch downstairs, and the count even 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits, and the count 1-2. Two on, 1 out. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One out. Runners at first and second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Michael King will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Out in front and foul to the left side. And a foul ball. The 0-2. That one drifts inside. Next pitch is popped up. And the inning is over. Padres leave a pair, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Bottom of the 7th, and here is Giancarlo Stanton.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Musgrove back to work. Swings and misses. Strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And here it comes. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Anthony
Rizzo steps to the plate.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going. And this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
That one lifted to left. Soto gets under it. Out number 2.
now batting, the second baseman.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. It's 5-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the 8th, and now the right fielder, Adam Engel. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Just missed.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Fires to first on the run. That takes care of Engel.
The batter, the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. To the right side, Torres sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Campusano.
Now the catcher up to hit, Luis Campusano. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Xander Bogaerts on deck for the Padres. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Bogaerts stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And the pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Campusano, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one popped up. Torres brings it in for the 3rd out. Padres leave 1 as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. The pitch. Good eye right there. Action in the pen down there. Drew Pomeranz, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Hill getting cranked up as well. Late swing, foul to the left. Out there to center. Cruz gets under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder,
Harrison Bader stepping in now for the Yankees. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off. Well struck left field. Back there. And that one is out of here. Harrison Bader leaves the yard. His 7th home run of the season. And they're chipping away. It's 5-1.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Jose Trevino. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Pitch is in there. And the count 1-2. The Yankees looking to rally. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Connor Falefa stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swung on, belted. That's back there. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit.
Nope.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Runner leads away at second. Ground ball left side. Gathers and throws to first. And they take care of Donaldson for the out. And that is the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 5-1. Back after this on the show. Back in the Bronx. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
First baseman, number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
The right-hander back to work. On the ground, Torres to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto now. He's already homered in this game. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Righty delivers. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
1 strike.
There's a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Manny Machado leaves the yard. His 11th of the year. It's 7-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
So now here's the DH. Matt Carpenter, 1 for 3. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off. He was late. 0-2 now. On the ground, right side. On the run, throw to first. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nelson.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Nelson Cruz. Right down the chute. That's strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that one a little bit high. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Two. On the ground to third. Throw on to Rizzo. And that is that. 2 across on this San Diego homer. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Drew Pomeranz.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
The right fielder, Aaron.
And first offering is fouled off. Hammered, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. So a man aboard. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Steven Wilson getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Soto gets under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto tracks it down for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
So it's their last chance in this one. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Pomeranz, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres take game 1 of the series on the road.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Invested in my wreckage, hope you gather this.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 7 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes.
Your story tell, pull up, dips on your head.